Hey, what's up YouTube? Wesley Forbes here. I wanted to take a little bit to show you the other stars of the country reef. I normally do the corals because that's what a lot of people like to see, and that's what we try so hard to work on. But I figured this time the other stars are the fish. I mean, these fish have been in here for quite some time and they deserve a little bit of recognition as well. So let me see if I can. I've never done this to try to follow fish around, so I'm going to give it a try. Here, let's start with the Naso tang. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. Beautiful specimen. He's the biggest one in the tank, and I know at some point I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna get him out when he gets too big. Some might say he's too big already, but he's not going anywhere right now. I really enjoy this fish. He's gorgeous. The other tang I have in here is the powder blue tang, and this tang is very active and has also, oh, I lost it. There's so many different ways around this tank, it's hard to catch up with them. But this tang has had on and off ick, and it always comes back, and it's always super clear like it is right now, and then it'll get ick again, and for some reason it'll come back and it'll go away, and then it's just as beautiful as ever. Has a very healthy appetite, so whenever it does get ick, I don't really stress out about it too much because he's always eating, and because of that I just let him eat, and then I put garlic in with the food and it usually clears up. So here's the powder blue. Let's see who else I want to get right now. Looking around for the other tang. There she is. The hugely popular yellow tang. And I had this one since it was small, and it has grown significantly. This fish, I don't think has ever had ick, and if it did, it was for a very short time. It's always very healthy, always has a very good appetite, and the coloration on it is very nice, as you can see. It's back in that corner over there. I don't know when he wants to choose to come out. But at any rate, let's go to another fish, because he seems like he wants to be hidden. Here is another very active fish, and this is a velvet wrasse. And it is always very active and has a very good appetite and very nice coloring on it. So if you want an active fish that's very, I would say that they are very hardy as well, try getting a wrasse. So that's that one. This was actually the #1 first fish that went into this tank. It went in as a juvenile and has grown significantly. It's always out and about, but it does have 2 homes in the tank that it goes to whenever it feels threatened. So this is a Midas blenny, the oldest fish in my tank. Beautiful. Let's see. Here's another, or is that to say, no, this is the Solaris wrasse. And as you can see, it has that yellow head with the red, and it has blue on it. It's a very, very nice fish. They just cruise around doing their thing. They just look very happy and content. And as long as they're happy, I'm happy. So I'm loving it. As you guys know, I have a paired snowflake clowns in here. Here's one. I think this is, yes, this is the male. And he mostly always stays inside the torch. That is their home. And so he stays in there most of the time. Then, where does she go? There she is. There's the female. And so she's in there. And they spawn like, I want to say, every other week or every 2 weeks. There's always eggs in there. So I'm hoping that means that they're really happy and that the tank is allowing them to feel comfortable enough to do that. And so there they both are. She's made her way back up in there. As you can see, there they both are. Lovely, lovely fish. Can't leave the fish out when you start talking about your aquariums, because they add the movement to the tank. So yeah, just wanted to take the opportunity to show all of you the various fish that I have in here. I don't think I left anyone out, but if I did, I'm sorry. This is Wesley Forbes signing off from the Country Reef.